Guys, let me tell you, this might be one of the wildest quarterback battles we've seen in years, and it's happening right now in Cleveland. I'm talking about something that could actually reshape the entire future of the Browns franchise. So yeah, hit that like button, buckle up, and ride with me, because this one's got real buzz behind it. This isn't just another off-season storyline. This is turning into something real. The rumors coming out of Berea are getting louder by the day, and the stakes? They've never been higher. And get this, Louis Riddick, one of the top NFL insiders over at ESPN, isn't just speculating anymore. He's convinced. He flat out said if Shedeur Sanders gets enough reps, we could actually see him as the Cleveland Browns starting quarterback in Week 1. Yeah, you heard that right, Week 1. Let that sink in for a second. Now, before anyone throws something at the screen, just hear me out. Let's lay out where things stand. The Browns' quarterback room is absolutely loaded. We're talking 5 deep. You've got the seasoned vet Joe Flacco, Deshaun Watson, who's still recovering from that Achilles injury, Kenny Pickett, who's gritty and scrappy, rookie Dylan Gabriel, and then there's Shedeur Sanders, a 5th-round pick out of Colorado. On paper, he might seem like a long shot, but I'm telling you, the buzz around this kid is real. And here's where it starts to get crazy. Deshaun's health? It's still a major question mark. Nobody really knows if he'll be ready when the Browns kick things off against the Bengals on September 7th. That opens the door for anyone, to step up and grab that QB1 role. Right now, the safe bet is probably Flacco. But I'm starting to wonder, what if safe just isn't what the Browns are aiming for anymore? What if it's time to roll the dice on the future? Louis Riddick sure thinks so. On ESPN's Get Up, he said, plain and simple, if they give Sanders enough reps, there's a very good chance he's the starter come Week 1. And what's interesting is the coaching staff hasn't ruled it out. Kevin Stefanski has been pretty open about not putting too much stock in how reps are being split early in the offseason. According to ESPN, Cleveland, Pickett, and Gabriel are starting out with the first and second team reps in OTAs. But Stefanski made it clear this thing is fluid. It's a competition, and if Sanders earns it, they're not holding him back. Just think about that for a second. A 5th-round rookie walking into one of the most passionate football towns in the league, and he's got a shot to take the reins from day one. I mean, this feels like something straight out of a sports movie. But this isn't a script. This is real. And the next few weeks, they're everything. So, mark your calendars. OTAs for the Browns run from May 27th to 29th, then again from June 3rd to 5th. And the big one, mandatory minicamp, is June 10th through 12th. That's where the battle really heats up. Every rep, every throw, every decision, it's all on the line. This is where careers are made. Now, don't get me wrong, Sanders isn't a perfect prospect. The biggest knock on him coming out of Colorado? He holds on to the ball too long and takes too many sacks. That's something he's got to clean up. But when it comes to poise, decision-making, accuracy, he's shown he's got it. Just look at the numbers. In 2024, the guy threw for over 4,100 yards and 32 touchdowns with just 10 picks. That's not just good. That's elite-level college production. And while we're talking about battles, let's pivot for a second, because the Browns didn't just stockpile QBs. They made serious moves at running back, too. I'm telling you, this RB room is stacked, and it's flying under the radar. They grabbed 2 backs in the draft who are already making national headlines. The big name to watch? Quinton Judkins. He's projected to be the lead back, and ESPN's already got him ranked in the same tier as guys like Amarian Hampton and R.J. Harvey. He was the 36th overall pick in the 2nd round, and the hype around him is legit. Mike Clay from ESPN called Judkins a physical freak, led his position group in the broad jump, ran a 4.48 in the 40-yard dash, and oh yeah, he scores touchdowns like it's his job. The dude had 16 or more scores every single year at Ole Miss. Clay did mess up and said he played at Ohio State, but the point still stands. Judkins is a beast. And while Judkins is clearly the frontrunner, don't sleep on the rest of the room. Jerome Ford is still in the mix, and fellow rookie Dylan Sampson might just be the perfect complement. If Judkins is thunder, Sampson is lightning. At 5 feet 8 inches, just 20 years old, and averaging nearly 6 yards per carry at Tennessee, he's explosive. Sure, he wasn't a big part of the passing game, and yeah, he's a little undersized, but that burst in open space? That's no joke. Come November or December, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Sampson is making big plays. This backfield? It's starting to look like a throwback to the Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt combo that made this offense dangerous not too long ago. If you squint just a little, you can almost see it. But now, Browns fans, it's your turn. I've laid it all out, the QB drama, the rookie standouts, the question marks, and the upside. So, what do you think? Should Shedeur Sanders be given a real shot to start week 1? Do you believe Judkins is the next great Cleveland running back? Is Sampson that hidden gem waiting to pop off? Let me know down in the comments. And before I wrap this up, I've got to say this front office absolutely crushed the 2025 NFL draft. When was the last time you felt this confident about a Browns draft class having a real, immediate impact? This year feels different. The pieces are clicking, the talent is there, and the competition? It's going to bring out the best in everyone. Back to Sanders for a second, because this is the real X factor. It's not just his ability, it's what the coaching staff decides to do with him. Riddick made a powerful point. If this competition is truly open, truly fair, then Sanders has a real shot to start. No cap. That's not just commentary. That's a challenge to the Browns coaches. Are they going to play it safe, or are they ready to embrace the unknown and let Sanders cook? And if you're wondering whether the Browns have the guts to make that move, just look at the way this roster is built. You've got Flacco for stability, Pickett and Gabriel for depth, and Sanders, he's the wild card. He's the potential spark that could ignite the entire city. Same thing goes for this backfield. Picture this. Judkins breaking tackles up the middle, Sampson cutting to the outside for a 35-yard burst. That's not just offensive balance, that's a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. Here's the bottom line. The Browns finally have options. Real ones. If Deshaun's not ready, Sanders might be. If Judkins needs a breather, Sampson's right there. This team feels deeper, faster, and more dynamic than it has in a long, long time. So Browns Nation, it's time. Do you believe Sanders can lead this team in week 1? Do you trust Judkins and Sampson to carry the ground game? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and if you want more on everything Cleveland Browns, make sure to subscribe. Let's go Browns!